Hypocrisy isn't just the exception anymore. It's the rule now. And people, if we don't deal with that fact, it's going to destroy this whole country. Now, hypocrisy is simply saying one thing, but turning around and doing the exact opposite. And it's all around us. It's everywhere we look. And you know what? It's helping reshape America right now. It shows up at work and at home, online, politics, hell. It's even found its way into religion now. And I notice it more than I see true honesty nowadays. If you just want to be truthful about it, the hypocrisy is like a mask that people put on. When they don't want to be honest, they want to be deceitful. They want to deceive you. Put this hypocrisy mask on. And it's becoming normal to wear that mask all the time now. And when hypocrisy becomes normal in say, your house or your workplace or in your daily life, people, that leaves that door wide open for it to spread. And when hypocrisy starts to spread, that's when the real damages get done. For example, I've always preached to my own children that never let someone make you mad. Never let someone control your emotions. You control your own emotions. And then I'll turn right around and I'll yell at somebody right in front of them. Or you get mad about a driver cutting you off in traffic. And then about a mile down the road, right? You forget to put your own blinker on and you cut somebody else off. What about the people who go online, right? And post about kindness and the planet and saving the whale and all that kind of stuff. And then you see them offline and they're living a completely different lifestyle. What about work? Your boss, the one who's always preaching about how healthy it is to have a healthy work-life balance. But they'll turn right around on a Saturday night at midnight and send you a fucking work email. You see, people, this is hypocrisy at work. And yes, I know that these might feel like little minor things, but they pile up. And when they start to pile up, they reshape how people start to view the world. And people, when you start to view the world differently, that's the doorway into bigger hypocrisy. Politics. Let's use politics. Politics is full of it nowadays. We'll see a leader stand up at the podium, right? He'll give a stump speech. And he'll swear up and down how he wants to unify everybody. I want nothing but unity. I want to unify my people. But in the very next breath, he'll turn around and trash the other side. How's that unity? And then we watch him defend bad behaviors when it comes from their team. But turn around and cry foul when it's the same exact behavior, but it's coming from the other side. And I'm even seeing it happen in churches, man, which I never thought I'd see. I'm seeing churches preach about love and humility and love thy fellow man and acceptance and all this kind of shit on Sunday mornings. And then turn right around and show pride or reject people or favoritism or sit in judgment of people on Sunday afternoon. Or they'll choose a side and distort religion to fit their narrative. But here's the thing, though, people. When people see that mismatch, right, between your words and your actions, it doesn't just disappoint them anymore. It breaks something inside them. Hypocrisy breaks the trust. And once that trust is gone, everything else starts to fall apart. Once you stop believing what people say, right, you still hear the words that are coming out of their mouth. You just don't believe them anymore. And when we start to question each other enough, well, we just naturally start growing more and more distant and skeptical. And people, that's where division starts. And it only gets worse from there. I mean, sometimes I catch myself thinking, man, I'll hear something and I know it's not true. And I'll think to myself, man, nobody's being straight about anything anymore. And once you start having those kind of feelings, people, they start to spread. Start to spread and affect every aspect of your life. Families start to lose that closeness, man, that they once had. And churches don't believe in them anymore. They lose all credibility. Work, you lose respect for the workplace. Even politics, they lose their meaning, man, because everything feels empty. When the actions don't line up with the words, man, it changes everything. I don't know, people, that empty feeling, though, that you get inside, it spreads. it's almost like a sickness. It'll start to shape how you look at things, how you perceive things. It shapes the way that we talk to each other, how we treat each other, even the way that we look at the future. It'll make you start to wonder, man, damn, should we even try to fix things? And that's sad. So people, make no mistake about it. Hypocrisy is that poison pill that's killing America. It's all smiles on the outside, but full of tricks and schemes and booby traps on the inside. That's the America that we're living in today. So if we want change, right, we can't sit back and wait for it. We have to start with ourselves, and I mean today. So when each one of us refuses to excuse ourselves for the very things that we condemn in others, and we start to hold people responsible for their word again. So when someone says they're going to do something, they need to do exactly what they say they're going to do. Because a person can always doubt your words, right? But they can never doubt your actions. And that way, people have no choice but to trust you. And people, that's how we start to rebuild that trust in each other. One person at a time, one action at a time. And that's the only way to make those masks start to come off. And then, people, and only then, can we start to rebuild the one thing that can save our country, and that's trust. And if you have any thoughts or comments or suggestions or whatever, drop them down below and let's talk about them. This is one of those hard conversations that we need to have. We need to open up the dialogue and start working on it. I don't know. I see this all the time now, and it's so widespread, it's almost become normal. But at any rate, I'm take care of yourself and each other. Kindness, love, respect. Show a little more of it. The world will be a better place. I'll catch you guys in the next one.